What was this here? Oh, black wall! We're gonna check the black wall. Anyway, I was gonna distracted. I wanted to see if I have any more schematics that I can make
Have you
for
seen the
myself.
horses Master Dalish and the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Are they? I can't quite see them actually. Anyway, craft some armor. Do we have... We already did this... Wait, did we do the scout mail or we did the scout coat? Oh, probably was the coat. Have we done the mail? It's at 86. Oh. Oh, that's right. I turned it down because I didn't like the way it looked. Yeah, and that one was the white stuff. Yeah, I remember that. What about that? I mean... It's definitely not the worst thing I've seen. What do your legs look like? So you're just wearing leggings and boots. That gives you like really high boot. Yeah, I don't like that, to be honest. I don't really know what that does. I'm just gonna leave that. Okay, nothing I really want to do, which is fine. So, Blackwall, my friend. Now that you're looking all studly.
Make her look at
I
it.
mean, kind of, he still looks a bit weird.
So
but...
much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky
And to
getting
actually
close to
walk
it.
out of it. To be that close.
Well, to be honest, I think I fell out of it more than walked. But, you know, semantics. I was lucky. You could get closer. It was nothing.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Bigger?
Yes.
Come on. Don't be racist. I don't blame you. At least you're honest. Is this a problem?
Being upfront is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Ugh, that's an interesting question. I want peace. I'm not sure yet. Some worship me. I like that. No, she just wants peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support.
Hey!
For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Damn straight they do. Oh, he kind of makes me want to romance him this time around, just because he looks so much better. It's amazing how much the appearance actually warms me up to him. I mean, he's still a bit of a douche, and his personality is gonna, I think, like, grate on me later. Some of the things that we interact about. But, I so wish I could do something with you, my friend.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Well, as you should mention that, I've already been to 2. So maybe that's why you didn't react to me finding anything, because you hadn't actually given me the quests to find them, kind of, in a way. You're strangely charming. No, I really shouldn't flirt with Blackwall. I kind of want to, no. I'll just have to live vicariously through someone else's walk through. Tell me about the Wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens? I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
What do Wardens do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
That's actually kind of cool. The way he is assessing the vows themselves. Not just going, hey, Darkspawn, kill, kill, kill. He is taking the time to stop and look at the vows that the Grey Wardens take and then try and interpret what they mean to him and then how he's going to act on that knowledge. Sometimes I really do like Blackwall.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
But you didn't go to where the actual Blight was happening. Interesting. Why were you travelling alone?
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while.
I mean, no judgment
Why
here.
are you on your own?
It's what I've always
I mean,
done.
she's judging, I'm not.
Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Dude, I feel ya. I feel ya. Do you know where the Wardens have gone?
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd?
Nope.
The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day.
And there's
For
no
the last
blight.
1,000
Yeah.
years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Repeat is necessary.
Let's
I love
continue
that.
this at another time.
As you wish.
No, straight away.
I'll be here if you need
Pretty
me.
sure we're gonna have more to talk about. I already got the storm. Have I screwed this up by getting the Storm Coast ones before I spoke to him? This is problematic. Very problematic. What's that? Oh! So they weren't related. This is what I need to get. This Memories of the Grey. Nope. And that's Wardens of the Coast. We want Memories of the Grey. Oh, okay. What I got was Wardens of the Coast. These two. Okay. That clears it up, guys. I'm totally with it now. Because Harding was mentioning that they were here in the first place to find the Wardens, because there's rumours that the Wardens were on the Storm Coast. Okay. So that's what the two things were that I got next to the camp. Oh, they're probably kind of all this way, or whatever. So that's what I need to get for Blackwall, and then I need to get that for Blackwall as well. Okay, I'm fairly certain, not confident, but I'm fairly certain that I can't get through to here just yet in the game. So I'm just going to leave that one for the same time I can get this one over here. Because I'm fairly certain this section is completely blocked off for now. So then again, I have to get to there. Worry about it later. I'll help you, Blackwall, just at a later date, alright?
Something on your mind?
Yes, let's talk about you.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Don't be like that. I'm Dalish. Nothing interesting about that. Where are you from?
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally.
Free Marchers. Okay,
Welcome. That was a long time ago.
that answers that question.
Another life.
You don't sound like you're from the Free Marchers, though. Like, Varric has like a strong American accent, kind of. But definitely not the same as Blackwall. Whatevs. You weren't always a warden. Of course he wasn't always a warden. He wasn't born one.
What
can't
did
be
you do
born a
before you
warden.
became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars,
So you
I
became
can
a
appreciate
warden.
that.
more or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison.
I like that.
Perhaps one day it will fade away.
No. Where are you from? We just asked that. Why did you become a warden?
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because you wanted a purpose.
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
I'm gonna ask it again just because it's prompting me.
Your name, Blackwall,
Yeah, no, it's not gonna get me
doesn't
anywhere.
sound Orlesian.
It's fine.
Marcher then.
Bye.
Later then.
Later. Let's head inside. See if. Oh my god, that tree is so getting beaten in that wind. See if Varric has anything to offer. I really don't think he will. We haven't really done anything that Varric can comment on. I don't think. Stop telling me about the damn special shipments. You've got nothing away inventory. Okay. Everybody, pick what you want. Weapons. Let me just get rid of all of these like new marks because they really annoy me. No, that's worse. That's a Dirk, Cassandra. Get rid of that. So your hatchet does 85. Sledgehammer is going to be double-handed, so no. Oh, great, great. So it's going to be double-handed as well. Yeah, look at that, double-handed. Never mind. Claymore. Double-handed. Nope. You can stay with what you got. And I don't have any other shields. Nope. Sarah. Oh, for the love of God. Why are we all archers? It's just not really working for me. Oh no, you're on 46. This is 51. And that's it. Blackwall. I really need to get my inventory capacity up. I need to waste my Inquisition points on it, which kind of sucks. Anyway, Blackwall, you were one-handed as well. Maybe Cass could have used that, because I'm going to use her more than you, but oh well. What about... No, that's worse. Much worse. Okay. Oh, what about this? What are you currently using? Oh, that is what it's currently using. What a twit. Vivian. I don't think I have any staves. I'm using Bianca. Ooh! I don't know if I've got any enhancements for Bianca yet. I should probably check. Probably should check. Ah, bull. You've got 95? How about a Warlord Greatsword? I know you totally want it. There you go. Merry Christmas. And then back to Aradel. Great. Armor. I have nothing for you, Aradel. Cass is 79.15. Nope. Sarah is 16 and 56. How about that? Sarah, if you could just like appear on my screen. So that's fine. You're not actually technically wearing anything. That's so ugly. I don't think I can handle looking at that. But on the upside, it is protection for you. I don't really have anything else. It's so unflattering. I'm so sorry about that. I really just think you need the protection, alright? I think Blackwall's already got what he can get. Same with Viv and Solus. I think Varric was doing pretty well for himself, but Bull, however, you're on 61 and nothing. Have some Vitar. Come on. Get up here for me, Bull. Get up here. Okay, what's the difference between those two? The physical isn't. Okay, well you can have that. Defender... Vitar, if you don't know, is the war paint kind of stuff that somehow offers protection. I don't really understand it, but... We can make Bull all pretty! No, that just seriously does not look right. Okay. And accessories. Amulet of Constitution. I don't really know what Constitution does. There you go. Merry Christmas. Magic Defense. Give that to Solus. He's got nothing. What's a Belt of Urgency? Gains a small boost to attack speed when below 50%. Who gets attacked a lot? Cass does, because she's always the center of attention. And she doesn't have a belt already. Perfect. Okay. That looks like everything. Let's just quickly sell what we don't want to Segret, the douche. I really don't like Segret. Sell that. I don't really know I can sell much. A lot of this stuff is just stuff that's beyond my capabilities. More so than things that I can actively sell, which kind of sucks. That's gonna be all that I can sell. Seriously? Okay. Don't really want to sell those guys yet. Sell that. And that. No, I need a rogue. There we go. Sell that. And that. And what does this even do? Increase ability damage for enhanced 1,000 cuts range. It's gonna be knives. It's gonna be knives. I'm just gonna sell that. Brings my capacity down to, oh, I've only got 30 space. Ugh. It's not very useful, guys. Oh, sorry, we're gonna see Varric with me. I really don't think he has anything else though.
Need something?
Don't really have anything, but we're gonna see if there's any more.
Can I ask you something?
There won't be anything.
You want to talk about me? I'm
Flattered.
Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Yeah, okay. We can't chat.
Varric.
Soz Varric. I tried. Let's go see Sarah.
He who trusts in the Maker, fire.
I've only ever done Sarah's like personal line or quests or whatever like once.
Just like you asked, Flitter.
Oh, we've unlocked a new song.
Hey, it's you again.
Hey yo! Tell me about your friends. Apparently I want to know about them.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
Again, it hasn't changed.
No. So I've already asked her that question.
We'll talk another time.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's all good, isn't it?
Don't go anywhere.
Something on?
Okay. Anything else we can investigate about? Any opinions about allies? We already asked that. Thoughts on the Inquisition? Already asked that. Never mind. You just carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Thanks, Sarah. That was great. Real enlightening.
The country isn't supporting.
Instead, let's go chat to Solus. I don't think anyone's got anything additional, really, at all.
Hello.
Hello, you're looking very contemplative. I've already asked you about the Fade, but apparently, tell me more.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I think I've asked everything already. Haven't I asked about this stuff? I get so confused because it's so okay. There are huge gaps between when I've recorded all these episodes. I forget what I've actually asked. But tell me about the breach.
I'd like to know more about
Oh,
the
hey, these are
breach.
new. Yay!
It is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade.
Yeah, I got that.
Allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster in an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach.
I get some measure of
That
control.
means it was created deliberately.
Yeah, because someone really deliberately put a gash on my hand. Thanks, Solus. Tell me about the veil.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade, but according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds marvelous. It sounds strange. It sounds dangerous. No, we will marvel.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes,
Meh.
a world where imagination defines reality, where spirits are as common as trees or grass.
It sounds very
Instead,
beautiful.
spirits are strange and fearful, and the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
Obviously gonna be dangerous because there's gonna be bad spirits and demons and whatever traversing the world, but it does sound like there's a certain beauty in such an existence. Tell me about demons.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living.
Do they really?
But such simplistic labels misconstrue
Yeah.
their motivations,
It's not
and
black
in
and
so
white.
doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Can we change that?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today.
Hmm.
The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Well, thank you. It's also right, though. In a world when the mages and Templars can't even agree, how is everyone going to agree about spirits and demons?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay, is there anything else? Yo, where are you walking off to? Is there anything we can discuss other than that?
Greetings.
No. That sucks.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I've never done Solus's personal quests before, because I tend to never chat to Solus, which is bad of me, I know. I mean, come on. Without mods, he's like fully bald and has a really ugly face. I mean, even that's pretty ugly, but it's worse. I just can't handle it, guy. I'm sorry. He's such a negative Nancy sometimes too, but speaking to him now, keep doing that, Liana. He seems really sweet, actually, and I've missed that sweet side to him before. I've never really appreciated it in the past. Hey, Lily.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens.
I know you were hoping he
It's
would.
a disappointment.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition.
Yes.
As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Don't give up hope yet. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay, well, I guess that's all we have to
I'll
ask.
leave you to your work.
And Viv is in the Chantry, so we'll go in and ask her some stuff. I don't think Josie has anything additional to add. Do I really want to get in an argument with Viv?
Yes?
Hi! Any chance we might ... What the heck's that supposed to mean? Oh dear God. Nope, I'm done. Never mind. I'll just leave you to it then. Let's go see Josephine.
Apothecary
This one,
will have
right?
more poultices for the child as soon as
Actually, while we're here,
Mother Giselle will treat all demon
One.
clones as you suggest to deal with the venom.
whatever. Hey, Josie.
Greetings.
I have nothing.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
There we go.
We must aim for more.
Okay.
Let's
Bye.
speak later.
Another time.
We don't really have much to chat about. Thanks, Josie. Whoa, hi, love. You're a bit close and personal there. Huh. Okay, I think that's all I can do, so let's head on into my war council. So let's finish up with these previous quests that I've done. I believe they were all in Ferelden. No, one was in LA, sorry. The Cult of Andraste. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the Sacred Ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contains strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Received a life word amulet, so we'll definitely be following up on that one. Red Jenny, Inquisition needs bees! We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, "Of course, quite disturbing." Poor Cullen. Jar of bees grenade recipe. That's something that Sarah likes to use, so I just thought I'd do that for Sarah. Back to Orlais, the Chantry remains. Diplomacy won the day. The clerics chosen to receive aid have been most appreciative and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This caused an internal struggle, the clerics hiring thugs to kill other clerics. Holy crap. I was forced to intervene. Such despicable behaviour from those who aspire to the Sunburst throne. The mood in the Grand Cathedral is tense, but for now, the Chantry can be counted our political ally, Josephine. Well, good for us. Cicerone Leeds, Superior Court, more Red Jenny, utilise the Grey Warden Treaties. Oh, we should do that. But first, we're going to find out who the best person is to continue with this. Oh, I really need to do that, but I just don't have the power for it. God, I feel terrible. I seriously need to finish that. But getting 8 random power is a bit frustrating. The ruins discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are a few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. Cullen can't help. Liliana. We have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire texts. Let us work on this ourselves. I know of several Antivan scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. Well, do we trust the Antivans with the knowledge? I don't know. Oh, okay, I don't have a preference between the two. So let's just find out who will be best for this one, and then we'll just use the other one. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I could make a difference. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed, when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Consider it. Warden Blackwall just as well, because only Josephine could do this one. This could work. The blight is but 10 years past, and Thedas remembers how we were saved. I can use the treaties, leverage the goodwill owed to the Wardens, and use it for the Inquisition. Go, Josie. All yours. In that case, Lely, you may take the Secrets of Andraste. All yours.
Let's see what we have.
So now, Cullen. You don't have all that many options. Oh, I can do the Bog Unicorn, but I've just got my heart. I don't really necessarily need another steed, so we might leave that. And everything else is completed. Correct. Okay, so Cullen, which would you like to do here? You know what? Do some more Red Jenny. I know how much Cullen enjoys these. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps she can advise. Cullen, I told you how much you liked her. A letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them, they'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. Sarah. A scribble of heraldic symbols and directions are below. Also, Sarah's name, 37 times. That's a lot of times, Sarah. We've no time for games. Far simpler to stop this with soldiers and find favour with the noble. whatever. Go for it.
To work?
I can't make heads or tails of what Sarah's going on about, so that's fine by me. Back to Ferelden. So, we've come to the point in the game where we have to make our first real choice. In fact, it's our only real choice in the game. We've got to decide between gaining the support of the Templars or gaining the support of the mages so that we can get enough power to close the breach. The Templars will, I guess, smite the power of the breach, allowing me to close it, whereas the mages will just pour power into it, rendering it, I guess, inert in that fashion, and then Aradel can again close it. I've done the Templars once before, yes, only once before. It was interesting doing it because, you know, the times previous I'd chosen the mages because I just preferred to defend the mages than I did the Templars. I've never really liked Templars. So that's it's kind of interesting what happens there. It sucks that you can only pick one side of the story. It'd be nice if you could still do it as like an afterthought, but you can't. So we are going to do, that's Champions of the Just, we're going to do in Hushed Whispers, which I do 99% of the time. Note, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Gedeon Alexius, a Venatory cultist with an unhealthy interest in Llewellyn and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Llewellyn to the castle, alone, to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatory threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Recommended levels 4 to 7. What level am I? I honestly have not a single clue what level I am, so we're just gonna commit and hope for the best. That is the worst plan ever.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
Exactly,
The
Colin.
letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Obviously. We need to stop arguing. How nice of him. Alexius made his move. Ah! I so want to be humorous. Screw it.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Common issue, I'm sure.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these
Wow.
rifts. I won't allow it.
I'm feeling the love, Colin.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands
Again.
are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
There must be a way. I don't think it's over. No, there must be a way.
We can't just give
Positivity.
up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now.
Damn
there
straight,
must be a
Cass.
solution.
Contact the Arl. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, I've only ever chosen number 3. We need another way inside. I've always chosen that. I've never chosen contact the Arl. So what the hell? We're contacting Tegan.
Where's the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrin to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the
Oh,
family.
she suggests it's
It's
anyway.
too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
So it really doesn't matter what I
Too
pick.
risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
I see where this is
While
going.
they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have
Oh.
help.
Stub Muffin has arrived.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Hey, Dorian.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
I'd love to play bait, Colin. I do it so well. So, I still don't know what level I am, but we're committing nonetheless. Terraglyph. Oh, who am I taking? So I'm a rogue, Dorian is compulsory, and he's a mage, so we need a warrior. So my choice is a Cass, Blackwall, or Bull. I always do take Bull with me, and it's actually kind of funny, so I might take someone else this time. I've never taken Cass. I'm gonna take Cass. Who is going to be my last choice? That's all 3 classes, so I can pick anyone. I kind of want to take Solace. I'm just interested as to what his reaction will be to what unfolds. Yep, done. Let's go, team.